Hello all of you out there in YouTube land. They're spending your nights searching the internet for Yu-Gi-Oh related content. I am Sportskool77 and I'm glad you found your way to this video tonight. I want to talk about the top 5 ways to beat the meta. Way number 1, know what the meta is. I know what you guys are thinking. Sportskool, that's dumb. How is that going to help us beat it? Well, duh. How are you going to beat something if you don't know what something is? Metas are different in different places. If your meta consists of spell books and mermails, and all you got is stuff to stop harpies and boojins, then you're probably not going to do very well. Way number 2, know your deck and how it stacks up the plays it has against the meta. Okay guys, this one's pretty self-explanatory. If you've been playing your deck long enough, you should know the basic plays that it has, its strengths, its weaknesses, and how it should play against the matchups you're going to face. Does it have a strong matchup against the meta or not so strong matchup? If the answer is not so strong, you probably want to consider one of two things. Either not running that deck in this format or side decking very well. This brings us to point number 3. Picking versatile side deck cards. Cards that can be used in multiple matchups. Again, pretty self-explanatory. You want to have cards that are good not only against the problem meta decks that you're going to face, but also those rogue decks that somebody's going to show up to your tournament and play just to counter the meta. Point number 4. Once you have your deck built, get outside opinions on it. This is a crucial point, guys. Your deck may look like the best thing in the world to you. You can be barn blind. And for those of you that don't know what that is it means you see something, it's yours, and because it's yours, you think that it's the prettiest thing or the best thing that there is. Sometimes we need to take a step back, let somebody else look at it, and they can show you things that you might not be able to see for yourself. Point number 5, the most important point of all. Practice, practice, practice. Once you have gone through the first 4 steps, I cannot stress this enough. The more time you put in, whether it be dueling network, dueling at your locals, or dueling friends, whatever it is, you want, when you sit down for your first duel or your first match at your regionals or your ARG circuit, to know every possible play you're going to make to where you can have the duel won before you even sit down. A good chess player can plan out the whole game and with his first play. A good Yu-Gi-Oh player may not be able to do that same thing, but if you know the meta, know your deck well enough, you're going to stand a better chance of winning. So in conclusion, guys, these are my 5 steps on ways to beat the meta. There may be more steps than this, but these are just 5 basic ways for you guys to hopefully become better at the game and how to beat the meta. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, remember you should thumbs it up, comment, and subscribe. This is Sportskool77. Hope to see you guys soon. Have a great night. Peace, YouTube.